episode number?
8.
Episode 138/8 of the What's Happening podcast. Thank you very much for joining us once again. We're in the studio. It's just us two this week.
Just us two on a Friday night.
Friday night. So, do you know what? Before we get into the selection of drinks I've got myself for the evening.
I love that this is an exciting story now, like that I'm a 35-year-old. I'm like, we went to a sandwich place,
yeah,
and they gave us a free beer.
That's exactly what happened, though. We went to, what was it called?
Bada Bing.
Bada Bing.
Any Sopranos fans will know. I was actually surprised when they opened it because it's like there's Soprano shit all over the walls.
Yeah.
And it's called Bada Bing, which is the name of the strip club from The Sopranos, for those who haven't seen it. And they do just killer sandwiches.
Well, let me tell you about the sandwich we've just had.
Dude.
So we went in. They had like an event on because they're launching this beer. It's like they say it was like a collaboration with
some local brewery, I imagine. It's probably on the can, whatever. Who
they're
knows?
launching their own range of beers.
Bada beer.
This one is Bada. It's just a lager. They offered it on the house, which was lovely. The sandwich. We'll start with the sandwich.
Yeah.
we're gonna break that down a bit.
Yeah, I love this. Is how easy we are to buy. By the way, we have not been paid by them. It's one free beer, and I'm like,
I will promote your restaurant forever. But also the sandwich. They were only doing one sandwich as well because it was in line with the launch.
It was paired with the beer.
For the beer, which by the way, I just want to say the two paired beautifully. The beers opened up exceptionally, and the sandwich, the bread was fresh, like very very fresh,
handmade. It felt like
it had a slight, and I'm talking slight crisp on the outside, but it was soft, fluffy,
immigrant standard.
Great bread. Unbelievable bread. The chicken. So the sandwich they were doing was a salt and pepper chicken with. Now I'm from Liverpool. You mentioned salt and pepper chicken. I'm showing up. I'm coming to where it is.
I was trying to say it in the accent the whole time.
Yeah. Well,
it's offensive.
There was that, and then there was curry sauce. Huge fan of curry sauce.
Are you? Because I was going to say I feel like a lot of people would be turned off by curry sauce.
No.
I was happy to see it.
Curry sauce is always a welcomed addition to salt and pepper chicken.
Yeah.
Now you wrap all that up with peppers and onions, and you put it in some fresh bread, and then you give me a free beer.
By the way, you want a beer?
A Bada beer.
Well, by the way,
beer.
That's been my biggest test so far is not drinking because it's still since November 6th.
Yeah.
And just being offered a free beer, bought a beer, and being like, I'm not drinking right now.
Yeah, no. It wasn't just any beer you were offered. It was a
bought a beer.
There you go. It sounds better in your accent than Bada beer.
Close to. I wish I sounded like a New Jersey guy. But yeah, I should. In hindsight, I just realized now I should have just taken the beer and then given it to you. And we would because they just let you walk out with a can.
I've got some. I bought myself some White Claws.
The claw is the law.
I've been called gay for it.
I don't think White Claw's gay at all.
I don't think it's gay.
Weigh in if you're watching at home. Is White Claw a gay drink to have? Because for me, especially in the summer, if you're walking somewhere, you crush like 3-4 White Claws on the way.
That's a nice walk.
That's a great walk.
What we could do, just so we can settle this. Because I don't think it's gay, but I've been called gay enough times for us to be talking about this. Make not like a full clip. We'll do like a short clip of just the question and us explaining the question.
Yeah, we'll
put it on the story.
Try not to use the word gay so much because then no one will share it.
It's such the point of the question, though. Yeah. So we can't be like, is drinking White Claw like kissing men? You've got to ask, is it gay? Yeah. I don't think it is. We'll put a little poll with the clip on the story. Let us know. But moving back to the sandwich.
I thought we covered the sandwich, but you're going back.
This is what the podcast's about. It's about the sandwich.
Being stoned didn't hurt.
It was a real wholesome experience. Nicely high.
Well, to describe it too, so we get high before the train ride, which is, the only way to not drink on the train, just to be stoned on the train.
Yep.
And Danny the whole time saying you're starving, you're going to find a place, but also being patient with it, not just going into the first fucking slum.
I'm not a madman.
We saw the kebab lab, and I was like, maybe, no, we're not going, no Dixie chicken, no. We're looking for the perfect spot, and then, bada bing, there it is.
And it was the last spot, because I was saying the whole way, I was like, I'm not just going to walk into the first place, because I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to spend maybe 12 quid on food, and then I'm going to walk 3 minutes, see a place, and go, I should have went there. So I was like, just be patient.
We almost settled for a 14-pound burger, and the guy's like, we don't even know if we have seats, guys, and we're like, well, we're gonna take our business elsewhere then.
And the thing is, what pissed me off with him, right?
I was pissed. We didn't even talk about this. I was pissed at that guy.
What pissed me off with him, not the situation, him.
Yeah.
Right, so we walk in. I'm literally getting a burger and going.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to sit in there. No, he didn't ask that. He didn't even ask me that. He just assumed I was staying.
He's leaving money on the table.
So I've just said, excuse me, I know you've got your hands full at the minute. I'm not an animal to fucking wait and stuff. I was like, when you've got a second, would you be able to grab us a couple of menus, please? Because there was none just lying about.
Yeah. If they were easy to grab, we would have just done that.
Yeah, I would have just not troubled the man.
Yeah.
But then,
not that he looked that busy.
no, not. He just stood up from the bar,
Yeah.
grabbed like a couple of empty glasses, and then made it seem like I was asking him to come and perform a surgery because I asked him for a menu.
Yeah.
So he's gone, well, are you seated? I was like, yeah, we're just seated, literally just there. And then he goes, what was it he said? He was like, oh, well, we'll have to check the bookings, make sure we've got some empty seats. I
No,
was
he's like, you weren't sat. As in, like, oh, we didn't see you. I'm like, yeah, mate, we're in a room.
yeah.
This isn't like a big restaurant.
He's like, oh, so you that's what he was like, oh, so you've not been sat?
Yeah.
I was like, well, I walked into a burger
Yeah.
place.
I walked in and saw you because you were 5 feet away from me. So
I
you know I've not been sat.
Yeah, I also seen empty seats.
Yeah.
So because I've come into not a restaurant, a burger place with a bar in,
Yeah.
I didn't think I needed the prestigious reservation he speaks of. So I seen an empty table. I sat at it.
No menus.
Not even. There wasn't even napkins on the table, so it couldn't have been reserved. Because they clearly weren't expecting anyone. There was no sauce, no napkins. There wasn't even.
Yeah, we're
wasn't
not
cutlery.
sitting at a table with a little reserve sign. It's just an empty table.
Because why would we even? Like, if I went in and went, oh, clearly that seat's for somebody.
Yeah, we're not idiots.
I'm gonna sit there anyway. Makes
People
no
do
sense.
that. People do that. I, as a guy who's
No.
worked in bars and shit.
Really?
And then they're like, well, when are they getting here? And I'm like, doesn't matter. Like, fuck off.
Get out, lad.
Yeah, it could be 2 hours from now.
Yeah, but we don't want you here now.
Yeah,
I
that
hate-
seat
yeah.
isn't for you, whoever you are.
But the thing is as well, I think reserving a table in certain places, you are a prick. Like that place we were in before,
Yeah,
a bar that does burgers.
yeah.
What are you doing reserving tables in there?
My favorite spot, Bunny Jackson's, don't even take reservations.
Is it the wing? See, we need to go. I've
Yeah.
not been.
I
We
just
need to
love the
go.
confidence of a place to be like, we're not even going to take your reservation. We're packed.
Because we know you're coming.
Yeah, show up. Maybe you'll get served.
Yeah, we might spit at you.
Yeah,
but you're
yeah.
staying anyway.
Yeah. For
I
the
like
wings.
that. I do. I like the confidence of it. It's fucking.
That place was dangerous for me because it's one of these bars, and I lived literally 5 minutes away from it for like years,
Nice.
stumbling distance, and it closes at 3 a.m. So you could be coming back from wherever gig,
Yeah.
like at 2 a.m. and just like, I might as well have 4 beers before this place shuts down.
Obviously.
Yeah. it's-
Obviously. I think that'll always be one of the hardest things for me is like, you know, when there's ample time for a few beers.
Yeah.
That you've got nothing on, or you've either just done your last thing you were doing of the day, or you've got nothing on for a couple of hours, and it might be like a Saturday, maybe a Friday afternoon, and then you walk past a pub which looks inviting, and you go, now would be an ideal time for a pint. Doesn't mean I must go for a pint.
Yeah.
Because I can't just do the pint. I'll
Dude.
go in, and then if I'm having one, I'm having two, and then I'm having two now, I'm feeling good because I've had two, and it's like, oh, let's have 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then we're going to start drinking spirits.
Dude, if they didn't allow bars at train stations, my drinking would be like so significantly lower. It's only when it's like, okay, my connecting train is in 40 minutes and there's a bar connected to this train station. I'll have 3 pints at the bar.
A bar and a train station might be one of the best collaborative businesses
It's just
that's
brilliant.
ever come together.
And they don't, and a lot of them in the UK, which I appreciate, don't charge you like double just because they can.
It's because it's always a Weatherspoons.
It's still pretty reasonable usually. Yeah, Weatherspoons. Dude.
That's why they don't charge a fortune in the train stations, because it's a Weatherspoons. And also, they're going to make more money that way.
Yeah.
Because a train station, it's not like if you go to a bar in like a nice part of a city centre, you expect to pay more for a drink. But a train station, you're getting people from every walk of life in there, and who doesn't like a pint for $3.50?
Yeah, it's great. Weatherspoons, dude. When I came over here, people would trash talk Weatherspoons because it's like the whatever. I'm like, dude, as a poor person, Weatherspoons is the greatest place.
This is the thing. I can understand why people have a go with it, because I think it was like during COVID or something.
They got bailed out or whatever.
Yeah, apparently it's like, I mean, it's a political thing. Apparently the fella's like really right wing or something, or he's a big Tory or something like that. So everyone's
You
like,
don't say the guy who owns Weatherspoons is a big Tory.
the
It's
fella
like,
who owns all the pubs. Like, he owns 80% of the pubs.
the lots of money guy, bad.
But then, but on the flip side,
They charge you £3 a pint, dude.
so it's like he
Can't be
might be
beat.
a bad guy, but is he the worst guy?
Yeah. We just continuously on this podcast just reveal that, oh, the Riyadh Fest. I would do the Riyadh Fest for money, of course, sure. And it's like, yeah, Weatherspoons. The guy might be evil, but
He's definitely not paying any tax, but
Yeah.
this was £2.
yeah. Dude, free beer and you've got me in your pocket.
It doesn't even have to be free.
Yeah.
It just has to be for me to go,
Affordable.
well, that's cheaper than it usually would be. Even if it's by like, if I see a pint nowadays for £4,
I'm like,
I'm
I have
getting
to
it.
have 5.
yeah, it's like, when else am I going to see £4 pints?
Well, the funny thing has always been like you always have had the option of going to the store and buying it cheap and then drinking like either at home or like what. But then you have to just be that sort of drinker.
Yeah,
Like,
and also, the cool thing about the pub that I've heard people like Brendan Foxley literally last week.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's different in the UK. He said like UK pubs are cooler because like you go in and everyone's chatting, whereas in Australia there's not much of an atmosphere. Like how
Yeah.
many times have you been in a pub for a few drinks and you just get chatting to someone?
You bump into someone, yeah.
You might not even know them,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, so me
No,
and
that's
you.
that's what I mean, like a stranger.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, so me and you were just gonna drink together tonight. Oh, well, I thought, oh, it was Velcro. I thought I ripped the cock. But then it's like, and then the end of the night, you're like, no, honestly, I'm gonna get on you next week.
Yeah.
Me and you, and then you never see that man again.
Bro, I remember I went to university on my own, like in a different city when I was like 19, 20.
Nice.
And I hit it off with just a dude in the bar. And he was like, hey, you should just come by and like we'll get stoned or whatever. I got like roommates and shit. And I thought either he was hitting on me or it was just a weird thing to like make friends at a bar. I was just young and socially awkward.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in hindsight, I'm like, that guy could have like probably looped me into a whole social circle. Like, I was just standoffish.
You could have been killed though.
But he might have raped me.
Like there's no way. Like when you watch the documentaries of serial killers of the past, it's always like, oh, he was sick. He was just like getting them into chill, and then he raped them, dismembered them, and ate them, and you're like, ow.
Well, sometimes they like the craziest is when serial killers find a buddy and they kill as like a pair.
I like that though.
You sort of the camaraderie.
I prefer that over like a solo operator because it's like, how many times have you been having a joke with your mate and it's gone too far? That can happen to anyone, and then you're like, hey, I know we were only messing the first time, but we've actually killed like 4 people, you know? And you're like, yeah, but we were joking. You're like, no. And then the parties together go, someone doing it on their own. That's like, you've been thinking about that since you were a kid.
Yeah. No, it is. You're right. There is sort of like a sacred bond in murdering someone together. Because it's like, look, man, we can ruin each other's lives. We can like do it again if we want. It could be our thing.
Terrible thing, but like, it was a laugh. It was all right with it.
Yeah. It felt great.
Yeah, and did you see his face when we were chasing him? Like,
I felt like God for a minute. I know you felt it too.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to kill snails.
No.
Yeah. Because like,
Brutal.
I don't know what it was. This woman who lived over the street from us, she had this big bush in the front garden. Instead of like a wall or a fence, it was this big bush. And whenever it rained, loads of snails used to come out of it.
Yeah.
So I used to like just go across the street and sit there with like a little rock and just smush them.
No, why? I always found
Felt
snails
powerful.
so.
It did.
Because I would always fuck with anthills, and I feel like that's just different. But I guess it's not really.
Did you ever pick the wings off a flying ant?
Yeah, definitely.
You used to do that and then in the back garden and then drop them in the dog's water bowl. Just to watch it, see them like.
Your dog doesn't give a fuck.
You just drink it.
Yeah, no, I remember it's always like your dad is meant to catch you doing shit like that and set you straight. Like if you're torturing bugs with a magnifying glass.
Yeah, he's like, how's we just going like play some sports?
Yeah. I remember my dad walked in on me once playing The Sims, but like just torturing the characters and like like lighting fires and having them lit up and shit. He's like, what are you doing? Like, this is fucked up what you're doing. And I'm like, nah, it's a laugh.
There was this game. I don't know. Remember the days of like the was they called like RPG games on the internet, like a website with just games on. We used to
no, like Flash games and shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah, like Newgrounds.
And there was this game called the Torture Game. Have you seen it?
No.
Right.
What is that?
It's exactly what you think.
Yeah.
So it's just there's some fella. He's like a little ragdoll game character type thing.
Yeah.
And he's like hanging from his two arms like by ropes,
dude,
just against the brick wall.
I might have played this, you know.
And you've on the side of the screen, there's like a selection of weapons. There's like there's paint and then there's knives. And you've got a chainsaw, a variety of guns, like just like big lances. You can like chop his legs and his arm. You can do anything you can imagine to this film.
Yeah.
And I used to play it. I mean, mum and dad once they come in and I was on like the living room computer that everybody used to have.
Yeah.
Just playing. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Oh no, it's just a game." And he was like, "Get off the computer forever."
Yeah, those games are really fucked up. But people would also make like Flash movies, like little mini videos and shit like that. I mean, I know there's famous ones and stuff like Salad Fingers, but. There's also
that was weird though.
There's a lot of really dark, weird ones. Where
There was a time period like that where, like there was Salad Fingers, and then I'm sure there was another one.
Burnt Face Man, I remember.
And there was just these weird. Sorry, one sec. My apologies. There was just these weird. There was nothing on the nose dark about them. There was nothing obviously dark about them, but they just felt like. I don't know, Salad Fingers made me uncomfortable for weeks.
Yeah, you're like, dude, if this guy wasn't making Salad Fingers, he'd have shot up a school already. He's like getting out his dark energy.
Yeah, that's just where he puts it.
Yeah, which is good.
I mean, it's better than putting it into a maths class.
Yeah.
You know what, that's right. This is one thing that everyone's thinking it, no one's willing to say it.
Here we go. The hot take of the week.
Let me think of the right way to word this.
Oh no. Don't worry, I know how to cut things out now.
So, there's no getting away from the fact that school shootings, no matter what way you slice them, are bad.
Yeah.
We're both on the same page. School shootings are bad.
Who could disagree with that?
But can you imagine how good doing one would feel? You know?
I don't know how I didn't see that was the direction you were going.
But like, imagine, for that first like 10 minutes before the police are aware of what's going on, and then like 15 minutes later they're at the school.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Just in the middle of a corridor. Maybe a flashbang down the corridor. Just so, like the ones that are about to get, it's like, oh fuck shit,
Dude, the kids that are fully planned out with like grenades and shit, it's like, oh my god.
You mean the coolest kids ever?
Oh my god.
But no, like I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying you should. But I remember like back in the day, Black Ops 1, you get a 6-kill streak and you're like, oh, and you're like, shit, yeah, get it, care package.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like everyone who went through school in adolescence had a moment where if you had an assault rifle, you would have wiped out the classroom. Because that's just part of growing up and angst, But like, so that's why you shouldn't just have guns laying around. It's like, because it's going to happen.
Well, I mean, it keeps happening.
Yeah. And I understand why. I'm not condoning it.
There's a few times over the years, maybe in school, maybe college, maybe even in work, when you're looking around and you're like, oh, I would. Like, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Because I can't, but if I could.
I would.
I wouldn't do it unless you would first.
Do you remember that Call of Duty level where you just shoot up an airport?
No, Russian. The greatest.
You knew.
The greatest mission in the campaign of any game ever. See, now, see, this sort of more backs up my theory about how good doing a school shooting would feel. Because I remember the amount of time, even when I had Xbox Live to go online and play, once a week at least, as when I was a kid, I'd go back and I'd play that mission, and
you'd go back and play.
You've had a bad day in school. Like someone's give you a bit of shit in school, or like something's happened during the day, and you go in, and then like the opening. It's like going in and knowing you've got like a beer in the fridge. It is, it is. You're going home. You sit there, you take your tie off, you have your top button or your shirt, and you've still got like your school shirt and your pants on, but you kicked your shoes off, you sit down on the edge of your bed, and then the opening scene of it, you're going up in the lift, and it's like, remember, no rushing, those lift doors open, and
dude, I remember being blown away by it. Because it's like that, even when you start the game for the first time, it's like, look, there's a really fucked up level in this.
Yeah. They're like, we're just letting you know.
You have to opt into it. And it's like, of course I'm going to play.
Let's see what that is. And then you're like, this is the best.
Yeah, no, it was fucked up, man.
That's worth dusting off the 360 just to give that a whirl, just one last mass shooting, and then I can retire.
You know there's crazy, like, computer nerds or whatever that are, like, modding it so it's people they know. And, like
I
that.
didn't even think about that.
That level, but like in their neighborhood or something like that.
I didn't even think about that.
That's happened for sure.
Oh.
Google it.
Do you know what I used to do? And it's, looking back, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually, to be fair, it could be quite common, but I used to probably get into it. I used to, like, because I've always played, like, the UFC games, so I'd go on and I'd make a character and try to make it look as close to me as I could get.
Yeah.
Do a career mode. But then, like, if I lost like a title eliminator, or like I was climbing the rankings and took a loss, I would be fucking fuming.
In real life,
you don't understand. Yeah.
Would you spaz?
Yeah. It's not even online.
Yeah.
It's not even online, and I'm still doing it.
Oh, bro, that's hilarious. You'd flip out. Would you ever throw a controller?
I wasn't like I didn't always do it, but there's been times where you're just like,
yeah. I had like when I was a teenager, I had to learn to like, if this game's making me angry, I need to like step away from it completely.
Yeah. But then you don't want to, because then it's beat you.
Yeah, that's true.
There's been times.
But sometimes when you're playing a game, dude, when you're on your like 30th try, you just like, you're not gonna beat it. And then you put it down for like a few hours and come back and just beat it like the first try.
I downloaded, there's a Star Wars game, like a campaign-based game the other week. Two of them. It was the second one. It was on like Game Pass or something.
I'm not a Star Wars guy at all, but they always look really sick.
Well,
those games.
I mean, the game is definitely good, but it was like a Saturday, got high, downloaded it, got to like the first boss fight, which is 15 minutes into the first level. Couldn't do it. Haven't touched the game since.
Really?
Not once, lad.
But it was a free download, right?
Yeah, it was a free download. But like, I was sat there and I was like, nobody speak to me. I'm playing Star Wars. Got to this one boss fight, this big yellow thing with a lightsaber, and and the thing is, the worst is when you get close.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that is the worst.
So close one time. And
but you know the best is when you've got like an inch of health and then you do it. Oh, man.
That's nearly as good as shooting the airport.
Dude.
I just smell White Claw.
I'm not cutting this.
And the couch.
Bro, those White Claws are dangerous.
I only had one and a beer.
I bought a beer.
It's because we smoked as well, I think.
Yeah.
That's what's doing it. I went to just take a sip and I was like, I'm getting wet.
Just miss. Yeah, the fans are going to want to see that.
Well.
But speaking of games, so last night I was stoned off a Green Angel Double Heartbreaker Energy.
My favorite
Double
edibles in the
Heartbreaker
game.
edible. Dude, they're great. And
I love them.
And I wanted just a game to play, and I'm like, man, it's Black Friday. I've just had just paid rent, which is no better feeling than just paying rent. You're like, I'm as far away as I can be from next rent. So I bought a game. I bought a new game, Dave the Diver.
What's that like?
Dude, you're just this fat guy, Dave, and you just dive through the ocean and like catch fish. And then you do that by day. And then by night, you run a sushi restaurant. And
with
like,
the fish you've caught.
Yeah.
I can see. Yeah, I can understand getting into that.
Dude, I was like, it's a 10-pound game. I'm like, this might suck. I'll put like a couple minutes into it. 6 hours later, I'm like, just in a dark room, fucking so high, just catching. And dude, it gets crazy because the deeper you go, like you see bigger fish, and eventually they start attacking you and shit. And then it gets like, it gets real, man.
I just choked on the White Claw. I'm having a terrible time with this White Claw.
This thing's gonna take you down, bro.
I tried to hold that in while you were talking, and I was like, I just want to preface as well, I've taken my shoes off. Yes, I've got odd socks on.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's called autism.
Do you know what? I
Undiagnosed.
I heard something on the radio today.
Yeah.
I just need to wash that down with some White Claw.
Just wash the White Claw down.
Do a little bit more of the claw. And yeah, sorry, radio in work. And they were doing like the headlines of the day type shit. And there was one that I was just like, why is that even a debate about the government? I don't know whether it's gotten like to like the House of Commons or the House of Lords or not yet, but there's like an ongoing debate as to whether or not they should introduce mandatory prostate exams. And like I was thinking like, surely that like, I mean, you probably should get them.
Yeah.
But surely that should always remain optional.
Well,
It's got to like.
It's one of those weird debates where like, why does the government enforce you to protect your life?
It's like we're fingering your bum now.
Yeah, and if you don't, you're going to jail. And then you know what's going to happen to your ass.
Yeah, trust me, take the finger.
But no, it's like a seatbelt law. Like, how come it's a fine to not wear a seatbelt? Like, what do you give a fuck if I die in a car crash? Like,
I never even thought about that.
It's weird that it's like they can fine you for that.
Yeah, it's like, what if I'm trying to?
And I'm sure, I feel like it, just because I'm stoned, I'm speaking confidently. I'm sure someone was just going to be like, actually, this is why you need to wear a seatbelt. Like,
people who do that are one of the worst type of people on the internet, because it's like,
what, people who correct you,
yeah,
your ignorance?
Because even if you ask a stupid fucking question, there's other people out there who go, oh my God, I always say that. Let us have that little moment. You're going to be like, well, actually, it's because go away, lad. But yeah, no,
let us be dumb.
Yeah, mandatory prostate exams, though. I do want to, because I heard it on the radio this morning, and I've thought about it all day since. And it's like,
it's probably good.
It is
probably
good.
a good thing.
No, it is good, but it's that. I mean, I feel like because of what a prostate exam is, that should always be optional. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they can't enter your body by law.
It's like if
that is weird.
If I book one in, by all means, but if I don't book one in, don't you dare show up at my house. Like, what are you
It's
thinking?
like the TV license guy along with the prostate guy.
Go away, lads. What are you doing?
Leave me alone.
But
that is weird. I don't know. It's a complicated issue. Where do you stand on
I think there's only
mandatory...
one way to... No, I think if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. But there's only one way to truly combat it. So you've got to make it so awkward for the doctors that they go to the government, look, we're actually not doing this ever again. Like, that's
how you fight it as a civilian?
Yeah, you've got to, like after like your third or fourth mandatory prostate exam of the year, take a bottle of wine with you to the next one, and as he's putting the glove on, light a little candle. Make it, make it seem that you're too comfortable in the office getting it done. And he's gonna be like, "Yo, can you leave?"
Just moan.
Yeah.
Moan gently.
Like, when he says to get on the bed, get up and like arch your back up.
Yeah, just open your asshole. Invite it.
Just start throwing it back.
Suddenly he's like, can't get off.
Imagine you come to the prostate. Like, oh my God, look, you can stop.
Bro, some guys must come during the prostate exam.
There's gotta be a guy, like, there's gotta be a man somewhere.
It's the most sensitive prostate. Like, shits make me come sometimes.
There's gotta be a man lad somewhere who's like been in that little side position that they make you get in. And just as he's that first little on the prostate, he's like, oh, fuck, I'm so sorry.
And he has to tell the doctor ahead of time, like, look, man, just so you know, every time I get a prostate exam.
The last one of these, I came.
And I'm probably going to, I come every time it happens. It's a yearly mandatory thing.
I actually book a weekly one now.
Yeah. It's
Things
the
have
only
been a bit
human
rocky
contact.
with me and the wife, so I've been coming for a lot of prostate exams.
You know, I bet there are a lot of older guys who don't get prostate exams when they should because they think it's gay. And if you make it mandatory, then at least they're going, you know?
Yeah, but it's once you get to like a certain age, and prostate cancer is like one of the least deadly ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's good to know because I've been pissing a lot. I'm not gonna get my fucking prostate checked though.
Look at me ass finger. Like,
That's gay.
go away. Why are you trying to use 2 fingers? What are you doing? Just make it weird for the dog, like bring your own lube so he doesn't want to do it. I've actually pre-lubed. I'm soaking wet right now.
Showing up pre-lube.
Yeah, just so you know,
That's
there's no
crazy.
need for the glove.
Yeah.
Doctor's like, yo, yeah, there's a vape. Like, you know what? I'm not even doing it.
No need for the glove.
Well, how fucked up would it be if you can feel the prostate exam happening, but then you feel both hands on your shoulders?
Or another guy walks in.
He's finished doing the prostate exam. He's like, the doctor will be in 2 minutes. It's just his receptionist coming in. Feels like cancer. Definitely dying.
Yeah. It's wide open.
Takes his finger out and smacks your ass.
Dude, this isn't even a hospital.
Did you usually choke me during the prostate exam? Is that protocol?
If it was mandatory, imagine they started doing it like outside the hospital in random spots, like they did with the COVID jabs, and like
Just little bum finger and
you go
tent.
into next to
Little
the
finger bum tent.
next to the Tesco. You fucking you got to be here by 3 p.m. and we're fingering your asshole.
Every leisure centre car park's now got a bum finger tent in.
Yeah. Required monthly. This is the world. This is the UK we're gonna be living in, man.
They're gonna get digital ID. You can't watch porn. They're gonna finger your bum mandatorily.
Oh my god. Oh, and then when you have your digital ID, it'll like let you know when you've had your prostate exam.
Like as you'll double click the lock button on your phone to pull up your digital ID. And it'll be like date of birth 21st December 1997, birthplace Liverpool. Bum fingered in the last 2 weeks. He's clear to enter the safe zone. He's been checked.
That's how they start separating people. You would have tribes full of non-finger people. Bro.
Yeah, they'd be like anti-vaxxers.
Yeah,
Anti-fingers.
You cannot force me. Dude, I'm surprised. This is going to be a civil war.
One side of them just running with a finger out, just going, charging.
They would. They'd have that would be their...
There'd just be concentration camps full of people who don't want the bum fingers.
Against
I
the
wonder
wall.
who'd be the Hitler of the bum thing Nazis.
Dude, it's
Who's it gonna be?
Starmer. I don't know.
It is, isn't it? It's gotta be him. Or it'd be Macron and his husband. Actually, I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to get Candace Owens. Have you seen her latest fucking...
No, what's going on with her?
Nah,
That's a name I haven't even heard in a while.
Well, she's been fucking either going nuts or it's going to be one of those things where in a few weeks we go, oh shit, she was just saying that and now she's dead.
Really,
Like,
eh?
yeah, so apparently she's the French government, what's his name, Macron and his wife,
Is that the French prime? I know nothing about French
either
politics.
the president or the prime minister, but there's like this whole thing about his wife being a transgender woman.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not the problem. I mean, I'm not being like, no, that's not the problem. There's some beautiful trans women out there. Clearly not local, but you know, I've seen them.
Nice
and,
save.
Yeah. And yeah, so apparently, like, it's this. But when him and his now wife / husband met, I'm sure he was like 15, and it was one of his teachers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Cool move to go trans, to like sort of swerve the whole.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, I'm not a paedophile. I was just confused.
Yeah, exactly.
I was confused why these kids are so sexy all of a sudden.
Sick swerve, yeah.
But yeah, so then she's like apparently blew the lid off the whole thing, and then now she's had
Who did the
Candace Owens.
Oh wow.
So and then
I love that that's what she's involved with.
yeah,
Like,
that's just her thing now.
That's what
Like, the president of France is gay, and but yeah, so now apparently she's had intel from a trusted source within the French government that Macron and his wife / husband, if you will, have put a hit out on it.
Oh wow.
Apparently, so they've sent a death squad after
Right.
it. Apparently,
I didn't know France did that.
Well,
Death squads.
France is a slimy country.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was going to say the prime minister, like, it's like a revolving door because they're constantly caught up in sex scandals. Like, the guy before that was in some hotel with some woman who showed up dead. It was like a documentary on Netflix. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's like, it's just constant, like,
Have you heard the conspiracy theory about Garth Brooks?
no.
You know Garth Brooks, the country singer?
Yeah, of course. Lay it on me.
Well, no, I'm probably going to miss out a few details. Yeah, I've seen like 3 TikToks of this and I've convinced myself it's true. So if anybody is aware of this and knows more than I do, please feel free to fill in the blanks in the comments. Just to better help Jordan understand more than anything. But what I do know, now I can't say this is a fact, but I can say it's 100% true. so apparently every city Garth Brooks goes on touring. Whilst he's in the city,
Someone dies.
a woman specifically either goes missing and isn't found or shows up dead.
Right.
And now apparently, again, this is alleged, this is apparently, I don't know if it's a fact, but it's 100% true.
This sounds factual.
Well, it's just, I believe it.
You know what? You said that just then, and I believe it.
See how the media get no, and that's how easy it is, folks. But
It's sounding convincing.
and then again, allegedly, apparently, when he got one of his first big paychecks years ago, he didn't buy like fancy cars or like a big house or splurge it on whatever he splurged it on. He bought like an empty plot of land, like a good amount of land in the area that he lived in. And then not long after he bought that land, people started going missing.
Oh yeah.
And never showing up.
Wow.
Apparently so anyway. And he's playing Hyde Park next year.
Oh shit.
So
You gonna investigate?
I'll probably go see how he's getting on.
You
Keep
could
an eye on
rock
him.
a Sherlock Holmes type get up, I think.
I think slightly shorter hair, only mustache, monocle.
Yeah.
And then not like a full top hat, you know, those like hat, like almost a bowler hat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I think that's
Like almost like a safari hat, but not quite.
Yeah, it's like in between a safari and a top hat. It's the mid range.
Yeah, that's it. So you said someone wanted to get in a fight with you at work. We got to talk about that before we get out of here.
Okay, so we'll leave this in the full episode, but just for the sake of the clip, because don't put this bit in the clip between us. I think a couple of me bosses in work have gotten onto the WhatsApp and Instagram page. So this actually happened on like Wednesday this week. But in the clip, I'm going to say, it was a few years ago, the job that I worked in. So us who were watching the episode now, and me and Jordan, we know when it actually was. But for the sake of the clip, in case my bosses see it, it's fucking ages ago.
Yeah.
But it was the other day.
I see.
So
I thought you meant your bosses are watching it, and so they will have seen that.
I think they're in the walls. But so this happened the other day. No, so this happened a few years ago on a job that I worked in. And there's this old fella who works there. I say old, he's not like decrepit. He's like maybe, he's late 50s to 60.
Yeah.
And he's one of them. He's worked there for years, gets on well with the boss, and he's got no authority in there, but he likes to act like he has. So I was doing something the other day, and he was like, "Why are you doing it like that? Doesn't need to be done like that." And I was like, "Oh, not usually. this one's come through with a little bit of jagged metal still on it, so I'm going to have to just file that off. This is a few years ago. And he was like, no, well, I'm telling you now. So I just looked at him and I was like, you're not telling me anything. I was like, that's not what's going on.
Yeah.
I was like, what I'm telling you is this needs doing. I'm doing it. Bottom line.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. I'm fucking telling you. And I just went, do us a favour, lads. Shut up. I went, it's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, it has, because I'm working here. And I was like, well, I'm working here. So you keep working there. I'll keep working here. We'll stop this.
Yeah.
Now, bear in mind,
That's pretty good. If you were actually that cool and collected.
I was.
Yeah.
It's an older fella. He's old enough to not,
to know better.
If it was a younger fella in that same situation, you could hit someone for speaking to you like that.
Yeah.
Well, the way he did speak to me, you haven't even heard the half of it.
Right, okay. Well, so far, I'm on your side.
I appreciate that. Now, he was like, I'm working here, you're working here. And I would do us a favour, lad, shut the fuck up. Crack on with what you're doing. I'll crack on with what I'm doing. Let's just... And then... Now, and it's important to note, he also had glasses on.
Right.
And he went, listen, you little four-eyed prick.
He said that?
Yeah,
Wow.
I went, look, and I was like, you would aware we're both wearing glasses. And he was...
That is crazy.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
a mad shout to just throw about with glasses. And then fucking... He goes... He's going back and forth. Again, I just said, this way, lad, fuck off.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I'm going to come over there in a minute and fucking slap you.
Yeah. Are there people around during this, by the way? Is everyone just watching this happen?
But he does this every few weeks. It's not always me, but there's someone. He had it the other week with a fella. He told this fella he'd done something wrong when he hadn't done.
Yeah.
So but he started. He doesn't just try to be constructive.
Of course, yeah.
He's very
bit
condescending.
This has probably been him his whole life. I'm imagining. Yeah.
So like as soon as he speaks to you, you get your back up anyway. But then he speaks to you in this tone.
Oh,
and you go,
yeah.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
I know exactly who this guy is.
Yeah, it's like he does it as if he's trying to tell you something. He'd be like, do you know what? No. Yeah. You'll be holding like a pair of pliers. And instead of going, pass them a sec, he goes, yeah, no, what will I'll show you? And pulls, he's like, right, what you actually want to do? Instead of what you were just doing. What you were just doing. What you actually want. And you're like, who the fuck are you talking to? And then...
I hate this guy.
Yeah, he's horrible. And then he goes... So he says he's going to slap me. And I just went, look, I was like, firstly, we both know you're not. I was like, but if you are going to slap me, I was like, I will stand here and let you come and try and slap me. I was like, not when he wasn't going to anyway.
Yeah. Called his bluff.
And then he's like, I'll come and punch your fucking head in. And I was like, mate,
that's not happening.
We both know you're not going him. I was like, so let's and then this went on for like a couple of minutes. And then he's just left it in the end. But then like, the next day, because it's in see, this is what pisses me off about being in like a working environment, is if that was just someone who I knew, I probably wouldn't speak to them again.
Right, yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
But then I've got to go in the next day and be like, morning!
Yeah.
And then he's like, morning, Daniel! And I'm like, I'm
I
still fuming out yesterday.
Yeah, and we've not resolved it.
Are we going to fight?
Yeah.
Are we going to do it?
The last job I had, he was the assistant manager to the bar. And this guy who, like, eventually I found out that everyone hates him at first, and then you just learn to love him eventually.
Yeah.
But he just, like, super rude to me from the jump. And just immediately I just went up to him like, man, do we have a problem?
Sorry.
No worries. He's like, do we have a problem, man? Because it's like day one. And
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, no, I don't know what you mean. It was a Lithuanian guy. And I was like, all right, well, I got my fucking eye on you, pal.
Yeah, I'm going to be wary of you from this point on. Would you like a blueberry, Jordan?
Hey, I like a blueberry.
We're getting healthy this evening. We've got raspberry-flavoured White Claw, low in calories.
Hey, thanks.
Blueberries.
This podcast sponsored by blueberries.
Brought to you by fruit. We've also got some strawberries under the table.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
A few berries knocking about.
A White Claw's got to be as close to a healthy alcoholic beverage as you can have.
I actually want to see how many calories are in one. Because as far as I'm aware, it is low.
It's not like, who knows?
4.95 calories.
That's pretty good. You could have 5 of those. You're under 500.
29 per 100 mil. That's not.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's nothing.
You could have 10 of those.
I'm probably gonna get some more for the ride home because I like them. And it doesn't see now. I only recently discovered White Claw.
Yeah. Oh, they're great, man.
I've heard sort of rumblings of it.
Well, typically, the thing I found, a good summer drink like that usually is like iced tea or some shit with like tons of sugar in it. Gives you terrible hangovers.
Yeah.
That stuff, I feel like you're hydrating as you're getting drunk.
Well, it doesn't feel like you're drinking.
Mm.
I like it. I only discovered it recently in Kickflip Comedy, actually.
Which is coming back
New venue.
December 1st.
Keep your eyes peeled on the socials. We'll share it to all the WhatsApp and the socials. So
Dicey Riley's
if you want
follow.
to come and see an open mic, might even catch one of us two on it.
Oh, hey, I'll be there.
Look at that, eh?
It's my dog's birthday. Walter, 3 years old.
One of the coolest dogs in the world. We had the White Claws. They were selling them at the bar in the previous venue. Cased them. I hadn't tried one, and I was like, because it's a seltzer. I was like, that's gonna be like 2%. I can drink like 3 or 4 of these.
Yeah, no.
I already had 2 pints, and then drank three, maybe 4 White Claws. And then as we were leaving, like I was coming off, and I was like, I had a good set then. That's mad. And I was like, I'm also in a fucking good mood. Must be because I've done a gig. And then we got outside in the fresh air, and I was like, I'm drunk now. I was like, when did this happen? And then I looked at the can, and I was like, these are double.5% what I thought they were going to be. And I've had 4.
Yeah.
I'm into them.
It's like the same amount as a pint, or like a weak pint.
It's like a beer, like a bottle of beer.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah, no, they're good, man. I love it. It's just, we're just, no jokes here. We just love White Claw.
Yeah, we're just speaking about White Claw.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's fucking... There has been a lot going on lately. There's the mandatory prostate exams, which surely they can't enforce that.
What health things are there any mandatory like things you have to do for your health? Like, is school mandatory? Do you have to send your kid to school? I don't even know what is mandatory.
If you keep, so this is what's mad. If you want to take your kid on holiday, you've got to. You know the way if you're in work and you're trying to book holidays off, you've got to like apply for them through work, and if you get them, you get them. If you don't, you don't. Like they can just say like no.
The schools can.
The school can. So you're like, right, we're trying to go on holiday from this date to this date. Can they have the time off? And the school can very well within the rights go no.
Right.
And it's like if you just don't send your kid to school, you'll be fined heavily for it.
That's wild.
Like heavily. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can go to jail. I don't know actually.
I think the mandatory TV license is wild. I think the fact, like...
I don't think it's real, because have you ever seen someone trying to enforce that?
Yeah, no, I haven't. But I keep seeing clips of it now more and more. I keep seeing... And I'm sure it's propaganda, because it's like, look at these piece of shit students, like, assault some poor TV license guy. I'm like, no, they should have stabbed him. Like, that guy's a piece of shit.
Imagine being the TV license man.
Dude.
I'll tell you what he'd do. He'd be the TV license man.
He's like the guy who worked the ovens at Auschwitz. He'd get the doors.
He's one of the first people to volunteer. Say there was like an uprising of like these bum-fingering Nazis. He's the first one to be like, I'm an officer.
Totally, absolutely.
He's up there with them.
Dude, it's like, I thought about this. Like, if you lived in America in any neighborhood, and when ICE started really recruiting heavy, everyone probably knew the guys in their neighborhood who were signing up. You know what I mean?
100%. And I'm going to be honest with you. Not that I agree with the policies, but can you tell me that wouldn't be a fun job? Let's be honest with each other.
Bro.
If you're telling me that isn't the funnest job.
If you were like a full psychopath, like...
That's what I'm saying. Like, not a morally right job, right? But the same way owning a diamond mine's not morally right. You telling me that's not a cool day to day? You know what I mean?
It's like that. You remember? Do you ever see that Black Mirror where it was like? Are you a Black Mirror guy at all?
Yeah.
You know the one where it's like in the future, obviously, and the military have this device where they put it in their soldiers' eyes or whatever. And as soon as they go into the caves and see these people, they look like monsters that they have to kill, and they just wipe them out.
No.
And then they find out they take away this implant, and it's actually just like families of people and shit.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Dude, it's wild.
That's
and some soldier finds out that they've just been fucking with all of them and like getting them to like wipe out villages and shit like that. Yeah. So I'm like, but I feel like that's what like, I don't know. It's like ICE people have that. They've been so brainwashed, but it's just that's immigrants to them, and they're like, I just got to snatch them.
Like, we're getting all the black people and then take them off. And they're like, oh shit, it was only the Mexicans. Fuck. All the racist Americans who've signed up. Like, we're bringing we're getting the gang back together.
Yeah, that's what I
Like,
mean.
shit, it was the taco ones. Oh, for fuck.
Fuck's
Yeah.
sakes.
We've come in hot today.
Yeah, no, this was fun, man.
This was
Some
very fun.
big laughs.
Blueberry?
I'm okay. I'm all right on
No,
this.
yeah. This was before. I like it because, like, we're in the top floor of a comedy club right now.
Yeah, and you can hear like the intermission music and shit when it's really heaving it.
There's like a big, good Friday night show going on downstairs.
Yeah.
You can hear people having a good time, and we're up here like, look, it'd be fun to do one.
Yeah, if we were doing this on the stage down there, people would be leaving the venue, like angrily.
But the thing is, if it's just us two, it's like, we decide what's funny.
Yeah. And then if you don't like it, watch something else.
Yeah, it's like, go and watch another podcast then. It's fine.
There's better ones.
Yeah, there is. There's probably ones which joke less about the Holocaust. I don't know about better, but there's definitely ones that joke less about the Holocaust. If that's your thing, if you're gay. It's like, well, you don't want to joke about the Holocaust. Didn't even happen. What
What are we joking about? Oh, man. No, it is crazy to like be just recording above like a live show. I like a late night record, but then getting home on a late Friday with just all these wasted people is always just a nightmare.
I don't mind it on the Friday though. On the Friday, I can enjoy that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you've had a few, so now you're going to be part of it, but I'll just be stoned.
I won't throw up on the train this time though. That's one thing I can guarantee. Because we haven't drank anything with honey in.
Yeah.
And as we recall, that was the problem.
Just like you turn the can, it's like with honey.
Shit.
No. Have you had a whiskey since then?
No,
If you don't know what we're talking about, episode 2/132, Blame the Honey.
Yeah.
That's
Drank a lot of Jack Daniels with honey in.
Threw up.
All over the train.
Yeah.
Women ran and screamed, apparently. I don't recall that bit, but
I was trying to do a bit. I don't know why, for some reason. I was feeling fully confident at this gig I was at last night. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw in a bit that I haven't even tried, like just off the cuff here. And talking about how like I got to stop drinking because I was talking about it the same way boxers talk about why they got to stop fighting. And I'm like, I'm blacking out and like I'm unconscious. Yeah. Yeah, for my family. And to me, that's still a great premise, but I just ate it. And zero laugh. But I was like, okay, I'll tell a joke that works. Like pull myself out. Do you ever have that where you go up way too confident and then immediately they bust you in the chops and you're like, okay, well.
The night I got banned temporarily from the Frog and Bucket.
You must have told that story on
I don't know.
Podcast.
I don't know. I probably have, but it definitely wasn't recent. So there's definitely people watching right now.
We've not heard
I
that.
haven't heard it.
That's how I first heard about you, by the way.
No.
Yeah, I might have met you once or twice, actually.
Yeah, I've definitely done stage time before.
Okay,
No, actually, because... No, yeah, I would have done.
Or I might have met you once or twice, but you weren't like around, and then I just heard like, oh, you know that Danny Davies guy got fucking banned for telling Ethiopian jokes?
I stand by it.
Yeah.
You do stink? No. No, they don't. But
it is funny years later to be recording a thing at a place you were banned, though. That is just a comedy like trope. You do get welcome back.
I've just realised, by the way, for like the last 10 minutes, I've just been sitting here crunching blueberries. There's probably someone in work right now listening to this in the earphones. Little bit of ass.
Well, that one really crunched.
But so the reason it happened wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
It was
clearly.
Remember Nem?
No. Nem.
Nem.
Is that a person?
N-E-M. His name was Nemanja. That was his foreign name.
His God-given name.
He come out. He was from somewhere Slavic, I think, or somewhere that way.
White guy.
Ish. Like an olive-skinned European, but not from a sunny bit. You know, like those pale olive-skinned ones, and you're like, oh, you're a snowy fella.
Yeah.
He come up, but he was like, they very obviously had severe ADHD, and was a scientist. Which convolutes slightly, but one of the I think it was the first night I met him actually. we were doing Beat the Frog, and he was just like buying drinks for everyone, like coming back from the bar with like 2 pitchers of lager. Bear in mind, there's like 8 of us at the table. He's coming back with 2 pitchers of lager and like 6 double whiskey shots. And I'm like, who's this for?
That guy rules.
Oh yeah, no, listen, the coolest guy.
That's my best friend.
Yeah. And he was like, anyone who wants it, and everyone was like, nah, I'm okay.
Was
thanks.
this at Beat the Frog?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's probably trying to ruin all of your sets as well. It's a great strategy if he's just like trying to push you all over the
I
edge.
just took it as this guy's cool.
Yeah.
Me and him were drinking all it because he kept coming back with more of it.
Was he like pounding him?
Oh yeah, he was getting fucked up. That's why I joined in.
Yeah.
I was like, you know the way that when you see Putin and Kim Jong-un, like they wait to see when the other one sips the water first in case they poisoned it. I was like, no, let's see you do it.
Yeah.
And then me and him were just nailing pints, drinking whiskey. And then, so I've done that. And then I've been sat at this table, I'm watching the show, and I'm like, I'm on in like half an hour. And I'm drunk enough to be sitting there like, don't listen to any of them, you're the greatest comedian of all time.
Yeah.
Disregard what anyone says. You're the GOAT.
Yeah. This is your moment.
Yeah. That's what I was doing. I'm in my head going, lose yourself in the music. And I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Just unearned
honestly,
confidence.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, I hope there's a camera in here because this would be great footage for the documentary in a few years. I'm just fucking wasted at the table. And then they're like, up next to the stage, Danny Davis. Now, what I did next, I still haven't forgiven myself for fully. I walked on stage drunk, but like arrogant drunk. Like this.
That's the best.
So it goes on. Does the joke about the Ethiopian baby dying of malaria?
Do you remember how that one goes?
Yeah, but I won't. Yeah, that's for the Patreon.
All right.
When that launches.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I may still have the footage on my phone.
Oh, no way.
So if I've still got that footage, I will put that on Patreon when we launch it.
That would be great. First video.
And done like this, like 5 minutes. I did in fact beat the frog, if you will.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you beat it that night.
I've never been gonged off at Beat the Frog. Now, let me correct myself, because I think I've done it maybe 4 times.
Yeah. I imagine them yanking you off with one of those big canes.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been gonged off Beat the Frog. King Gong at the old Comedy Store, within 2 minutes, they were like, fuck
dude,
off.
That's the
but
best.
That was like my second gig ever.
Those were the best too. They'd kill people in like 30 seconds. Like 2 minutes is good for that show.
Well, I got defensive on that because 2 cards went up fast, and then the woman who had the last card, she'd all night just been willy-nilly with the fucking throwing it up.
Which is great.
So I've been like, don't you... And then I was so... I mean, instead of just being like, just do your set and crack on, you've still got one life. I was like, look at this woman and insult her maliciously so that she's too scared to put the card up. And as soon as I went, listen, you with your fucking lesbian haircut, she just went... And I was like, oh, you... I was like, you whore!
That's the best. I've done that. I got aggressive too once. I'm like, yeah, you bitch, you're gonna card me. And then the other cards just go up.
Everyone else is like, yo, this fella's not okay.
I did that hammered. Like, but anyway, so you do the last of 5, which is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I go off stage and I'm like, people are going to look back on that footage in years to come and be like, you always had it.
You're just sure you nailed it.
Get home that night to an email.
That night?
Do not come back for 6 months because that was racist.
Oh my god! What did that feel like? Did your heart just sink?
Look, you know, at the time I was like, happens to all the greats. So then,
was this your first comedy club like controversy or banning?
Yeah. First of so far many.
Yeah.
But then, so I was like, yeah, well, that's gay. So I was like, right. So, like what I Ethiopian? And then, so then I was like, right, well.
Probably cranky because she's so hungry.
You fucking cheeky cunt, I sponsor one of yous! But then, instead of just being like, do you know what? Maybe the established and successful comedy clubs, right? Apologize. I was like, argue back with them.
No, really? I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, it went on for a while. Well, I say a while, like 3 hours of emailing back and forth on and off the phone. Like, no, listen, it's actually not racist. You just don't get it.
You took it from the email to the phone?
I don't know who I thought I was. To be like, no, listen. You're not on the same level what I'm on right now. I've done 7 gigs.
They loved it. I bet you were just like, they ate it up.
To be fair, they did.
Yeah.
To be fair, no, right. One thing I will say is it did get laughs. You see it on the footage.
Yeah.
It did get laughs. It just,
But
obviously...
the defense there would be like, hacky material does get laughs.
Again, as I said, you probably wouldn't get it.
But that's the funny thing. It's like, not saying, I mean, you were early and
Blueberries in the mic. I'm so sorry, everybody.
like you were brand new and it probably was hacky, but that's the reason like actual career hacks that can do it for like 15, 20 years don't understand that it's like, no, but material can get laughs, but that doesn't make the material good necessarily.
Doesn't make you funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
or you found tricks that just like anyone could do, sort of.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That sounds hilarious. I got to see that footage.
I mean, I will try and find it. I hope I can't. Now I've said I'm going to put it on Patreon.
That's a great thing to launch the Patreon with.
I will try and find it. I don't listen. Now I want to preface everybody watching and you. If I can't find it, I promise you I'm being honest. Because if I do find it, I'm a man of my word. I will show you. But it was the walking on stage, like that was. Oh.
I can't wait to see that. And if you can't find it, you got to recreate it and just do that bit again.
Unbeat the front.
Yeah.
Just come on stage even more drunk.
Invite that Nem guy.
6 million wasn't mathematically possible at the time. No, honestly, Nem was the man. You know,
yeah.
He was offensive to women specifically, intentionally actually. But I remember it was when I was running the open mic I think it was in the Jacaranda when that was still going. I inherited it from Dean Coughlin, and he was like, "Can I come down and do a spot?" I was like, "Just come and sign up." I was like, "It's an open mic, do your thing." And he actually bought me a little Beatles notepad to write bits in or to write run times in and shit like that.
What a guy!
And I was like, "Oh, that's sick." And then every time I seen him, I was like, "Oh, you're fucked up again. It's Tuesday." And then I'd never seen him again.
Nem?
Yeah, I just never seen him again.
Oh, bro.
I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well.
Bro, he definitely like fell in a canal or something. Nem is gone.
He's floating somewhere.
If you're Nem or if you know where Nem is, reach out.
Or if you also haven't heard from them, let us know because I'm becoming increasingly worried. But you know, he was the man though. He was so sick. Like you'd just get fucked up and just call someone fat. Just like at every open mic, you'd get obliterated them and just be like, "This woman is fat bitch." He was sick.
That's like, did you ever gig with Benny Finkelstein?
I don't believe that's a real human.
Dude, he's like a 6'8" Israeli guy who would come over here and just.
So he's Mossad then.
He'd just offend people. Like he would do Chinese impressions. Typical. He would do like he would ask women in the crowd if they were non-binary.
Do you know what I love? Because you don't see it often, but when you see it, you see it. No one like an Eastern European man specifically, or like in this case an Israeli, a fella who's views maybe only 15 years too late.
Yeah.
Not like hundreds of years. He's not like killing women because they've got a cat and he's like, it's a witch. But it's like no, it's okay. Like we let them anywhere on the bus now. That you need to chill. Like, he's one of them.
Yeah.
And it's always just the most offensive shit they come out with. It's like, it is funny, but it's like
Yeah.
You can't laugh at it.
Dude, it's weird. Like the difference of like taking someone seriously or not. Like you could tell a really offensive joke to me and I'd laugh because I know you, but someone else can tell it and the cringe it makes you feel inside sometimes when you're like, oh no.
It's because.
So have you ever heard anyone drop an N-bomb at an open mic? It's
No,
like,
and this is probably a bad trait of mine, but I want to.
that's the worst.
I've never been there when someone's done it. I've been there when someone's done a rape joke and like, and you can the room splits, but not in like a traditional way.
An unfunny rape joke is like death when that happens.
The room splits between women and men that want to laugh but can't because there's women there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, the women are like, oh, and the men are like,
Not funny, bro.
Yeah, yo, you should stop doing that just until they've gone. But for now, stop doing that. There is an open mic's the best place for it. As much as this is the thing, because I once had to show at a theatre coming up, and I hate open mics, and I know that's arrogant of me, but it's like there's part of me which I love them.
Oh yeah,
because it's like you just never know what, and especially when there's like, because when you go to the same open mic regularly enough, you do see the same faces.
Yeah, of course.
Which is good if the sound, but every now and again a new face will pop up, and you're like, what are you?
Yeah.
Who are you gonna be?
Seeing people get good feels great, but then just seeing people like the people that will like get into comedy and then everyone will turn against them because they're crazy, and then they'll turn against everyone. It's wacky, man. I've seen some sagas with some people.
Do you know what's mad as well? I think about doing stand up is the fact that like there's people who I've met doing stand up who I see as normal, but if I'd have met them in any other arena of life, they'd be the furthest from normal in the room. Like, it's mad how comedy makes the weirdest guys ever.
Yeah.
One of the cool ones in the room, because you're like, well, at least you're not having a shave at the back of the room. Like,
but that's why I think so many of them are sex pests. Like, I've got a theory where these guys spent most of their lives not knowing how to talk to women, not getting any attention. Yeah. And then they found a skill that made them cool and put them in contact with women.
It made them cool enough for fives to want to shag them.
Yeah. But then they like don't know how to speak to them and creep them out and like, or just do weird shit. And that's why you're always like, oh yeah, that guy. It's because he's a 24-year-old virgin.
It's like, I think that's what it is. I think if you can get good at doing an open mic spot, it makes you just cool enough for a five to be willing to suck your dick. And then if you've come from a background of no one wanting to suck your dick to a nice five, if it's a good day, it might be a 6.5.
Yeah.
To want to suck your dick. You immediately then go, am I cool? And then that's when it's like, I'm saying it at the open mic. I'm going to drop it. People will love it. I'm saying it with the hard R at the end. People are going to love this.
Doug Stanhope's got a great quote. And we'll maybe end on this because it is, we're getting long in the tooth.
We are?
But Doug Stanhope's got the quote where he's like, yeah, man, all these young comedians come up to me and say like, Doug, when are we going to start getting paid for this, you know? And he's like, man, you're not supposed to be in it for the money. You're supposed to be in it for the pussy. It's great advice.
It is. And just to sign off with, anything you're doing in life, don't do it for the feeling of success. Don't do it for the money. Don't even do it for the self-gratification. Do it for the pussy.
Do it for the pussy. That sounds like a great episode title.
See you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.